Hi everybody, I'm going to show you some tricks that I use for sampling. The first thing I'm going to show you is we get these beautiful little envelopes that come with our samples, and we want to sometimes break up the samples. So what I do is I take the inside here and I cut them so that the cleanse, prep, treat, and protect steps, I cut them each individually out, and then they look like this. So here's the treat step, the serum and the supreme cream. And I just take it on here and I take some tape it to the back like that, and then I can give a sample like this in my little thank you note, right? Because what we're trying to do is get our clients used to doing the cleanse, prep, treat, and protect. And here's one for the supreme cream, and the back is pretty nice, so I'm just going to tape it to the front. And this would be a great little thank you note or something to give someone that you see and you want to give them a sample. Here's another trick that I use, and some of you may do this as well. I take the sunscreen and put my label with my information on it, so it's kind of like a business card, you know. And I love to use the sachets. A lot of people use these sachets for gifts, and I put like a lip gloss in there with my business card. And I always make sure I have one or two with me when I have a pop-up in case somebody buys something right on the spot and wants to take it home. And we all love to make our samples for our charcoal bars. I cut up my charcoal bar into about 25, 26 pieces like this. This should last a few weeks, and I got these online. All they are is just little wax paper coin envelopes, and it just fits my business card. And I printed out these little tiny sheets that talk about what the charcoal bar does. You know, there's like 100 of them on one sheet. I just cut them up. And then I put it all together, and then I have a nice little sample of charcoal bar. It's great too for when you travel for yourself, putting it in this little wax envelope because it'll be fine with the moisture. Next, I reuse my bottles, the glass or the baby, and I put it through the dishwasher a couple times. And then I fill these with coconut oil. And you can use them for when you travel. I use coconut oil all the time when I'm on the beach. I use it in my hair, on my body. They're great for dog's fur. So I always keep a glass bottle coconut oil with me. You can also mail if you wanted to do a little sampling of some of the baby oil or maybe some of the other ones. You could always fill a little bit in here and give it to somebody to keep for sampling. It's good for cooking too. Next, we all love these little bee jars. They're really great, but they're super, super small. Sometimes you want to give a sample of the sugar scrub, like we were talking, Maria had mentioned it before. So I reuse these little jars. This is like from the peppermint lip balm. You could also reuse the eye cream jars. This is one of the older ones for the rejuvenating line. The countertime line are a little bit bigger, so they'd be really pretty. And what I would do is just fill whatever it is in there, maybe some body cream or whatever, and it's great for sampling, and you can give this to somebody. I also give clients that want to travel with their skin line, I just give them some of these jars. I mail them to them and tell them to use it when they travel. So here's some of the other jars that I've saved. And again, I run through the dishwasher. These are all the different sizes. And you know, like the cleansing balm jar is great for snacks and for succulents. You could make little plants, and when you go to a pop-up and the hostess, you give them a little reused Beautycounter container, and you put a little plant inside, and you tell them thanks for hosting, and you're reusing your containers. If you want to be really crafty, you could like decorate the jar with a ribbon or something. Okay. Next, I will show you what I do with all the boxes that I have. I cut out the boxes and I use these for my envelopes. For example, here's just a plain envelope, and I might put the little Beautycounter logo in the corner with my return address, so it kind of looks a little bit more professional. Or sometimes on the back, when I seal it, I might tape it on when I tape the back of the envelope, just to make it look a little nicer. This was a great idea. Kathleen Maleka and my sister do this all the time. Did a hole punch, and then you can put a ribbon in it, and it's great on a gift bag or a gift box. Okay. Repurposing our bottles from the rosewater mist. I don't know if any of you have these, but I've saved all of my old ones, and again, great to use for travel, and great for shampoo, conditioner, things like that, and great for sampling. You just give somebody this. It's wonderful because it has the Beautycounter logo on it and everything, so it's nice for sampling and for traveling. So these are wonderful. Again, you can use it for coconut oil too. Okay, I'm getting to the good stuff. So we have a lot of these gorgeous boxes that were from holiday, and I repurpose these. I use these for when I have to do a gift basket for maybe a school function, like an auction or a donation, and I'll just reuse the box and just fill it with, paper and decorate it. Right now I'm using it for all my labels, so this is a little my label box. But these boxes are great for gifting, and just if you use it for a gift box, it's great. And it has the Beautycounter logo on it. It's really nice. Okay. Some of the larger sized from the boxes, some of these larger ones, I use these for notes. So I'll just write on the note, like, thank you very much for your order, whatever. And sometimes I'll just put this in an envelope with a sample and just use this as a thank you note instead of using a legit one. This was the part that you guys really loved when we were on the call. And I'm going to show you. So what I did was I took the PDF that we have behind the counter and I printed it out. I think this is, I don't know how small it is, maybe 70% smaller. You can just check it out and see what works for you for size. But I like this size because it fits in a regular thank you note. And I fold it like this, and then I can put, in this case, it's the Albright Vitamin C Serum. So I can just put it right inside. You can tape it or just give it to someone like this, or put it in your thank you note. Makes a really nice presentation for your sample with the information. Here's another one that I did. This is the counter time, and this is super cute. I love this because it shows you the chart with retinol versus retinatural and how we check more boxes. It has the bakuchiol and all that on there. Again, just fold it over and you could put a sample in there, or if you want, when you're sending the whole line, this fits really nicely right inside. You could just put it right inside, slide it right in. Works great. Okay. I have these made out for the counter time, for the C serum. I have them for the overnight resurfacing peel. See that? And these are super cute. This is for the eye mask. This is the little PDF. This is the PDF, and I just made it super tiny. And I put it in when I give a sample of the eye mask. I have one for the cleansing balm. And yeah. And here's one for the charcoal mask. It's just like a little tiny one that I can put with it. Okay, moving on. This is my last little tip I'm going to give you. The Never List, I use this as my giveaway. Whenever I do pop-ups or it's something in the community where I just want something that's inexpensive that I can give everyone and keep with the education piece, I print these out. And what I did was, before I printed them, I added on the bottom all of my information, Instagram, Facebook, and then I also added about download the free EWG Healthy Living app. And I put on here that we were Leaping Bunny certified EWG #1 trending beauty brand of 2018, things like that. It's just a little bit extra info, things that you might tell people, and you just have that on the back, you add it on, and you just print out. Like I had like 1,000 of these printed. So give these out at pop-ups, and that is it. So I will show you, the last thing is the special envelopes that fit our counter time perfectly, and great way to mail it. Some people also will tape the sides and make this their mailer and put like a label on the back or on the front, like with their address, and mail them like this. You need 70 cents on this. I think that's it, guys. So have a great day, and thank you very much.